Chapter 7 Honesty of the Shoeshine Boy. It was hopeless to remain there in the small village. There was no food, no love, and no future at all. So, Pratik decided to leave the village and move to a big city. Maybe afterwards, one by one, he could take his family also there. He just could not see the hunger and torture his family faced. So, one fine day, Pratik decided to leave the village. It happened 4 years ago. He was only 11 then. From the day he left his house, Pratik had to face a difficult time. In the beginning, he had no food and no shelter. No one cared for him. He hated begging, so he cleaned cars and floors of shops and served at food stalls. He did whatever he could do honestly for his survival. He slept outside the railway station and made friends with orphan boys and stray dogs. Slowly, he started borrowing shoe polish kits from his friends whenever they were sick or needed a holiday. Within a few weeks, he was able to purchase his own kit. He started traveling in trains, getting paid by passengers to get their shoes polished. At night, he always slept outside the railway station. You must search the vacant compartments for leftover things, his friends advised him. Sometimes, if you are lucky, you get a bed sheet or a food bag. The group decided which pair or trio would go on an inspection of which empty train. Usually, they found nothing except empty plastic bottles or disposable glasses. But sometimes, if they were lucky, they would come across some food item or a forgotten bag. Pratik did not like to take those things. His mother had taught him to earn money by working for it. Only hard work can bring us success, she used to say. Begging or stealing cannot open any magic door for us. But his new friends had taught him otherwise, that accepting leftovers was not a theft and no sin at all. It would not harm anybody. So, on that lucky night, Pratik, along with Rahul and Mohit, was scheduled to be on the inspection tour of a train at the end of its run. Pratik knew that Rahul was down with fever and Mohit would be trying to get tickets for a new movie that was a box office hit. Maybe he would have to go there alone. His eyes searched for leftover things as he went from one compartment to another, when suddenly his eyes fell on a small briefcase lying on an upper berth in a corner. No one could have left that purposely, he thought. So it would be a theft if I take it with me. Someone must have forgotten it, but another person will grab it if I leave it here. I must give the bag to a responsible person so that the owner will get it back. There may be something important in that bag. Thinking so, Pratik took the bag, but he was afraid of going to the police. He had seen them being rough to the people. They might accuse me of stealing it and then put me in jail, he thought. Better go to the station master for help. At least he knows that I am not a thief. The station master knew him well. He had earned his goodwill by his honesty and good manners. He would definitely help him in a difficult situation. He was sure of that. So, he decided to listen to his inner voice. He took the bag and went to the station master's office. I found this bag in a vacant compartment, sir, he said. I wish to hand it over to the police so that they can return it to its owner. It took a lot of courage to do that, but he decided to do what he believed to be correct. His courage paid off. Meanwhile, the owner of the briefcase came to lodge a complaint, but was happy to get back his briefcase, which contained a lot of money. He rewarded the boy handsomely. The railway people too collected some fund for Pratik. The press published the story of the Shoeshine boy in the newspapers, and many welfare associations came forward to felicitate Pratik on Children's Day. Now, Pratik stays in a hostel and studies in a reputed school. His dream is going to come true. In the near future, he will be able to get a decent job and look after his family properly.